Hello. Hello.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay, clear and voice. అది పడుతున్నాను.
Srikanth. Srikanth. Wait a minute. Srikanth. Srikanth. Is it audible?
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. This is
Yes, sir. Yeah,
your voice is audible, ma'am. Your voice is audible.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Shall we start our program? Good afternoon and very warm greetings to all the participants present here. Srikanth, but it's not clear. Shall we start our program? Good afternoon and very warm greetings to all the participants present here. The galaxy of intellectuals, distinguished delegates, esteemed academicians, invited guests and all the participants. I, Dr. Vimla Devi, Head of the Department of English. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all to the second day of 1 week international Webinar-cum-Faculty on recent advances, future trends in artificial intelligence and cyber security. It's my great privilege to welcome our honorable speaker, Dr. A. Venkatara, Professor in the Department of Computer Science, St. Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. I welcome you, sir. Before we begin this auspicious second day session, let's invite the Almighty God for all His graces and blessings. I invite Sister Navina will lead us the prayer.
You are my strength when I am weak. You are my treasure that I seek. You are my all in all. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Seeking you as a precious one, Lord, to give up and be a fool. You are my all in all. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Taking my sin, my cross, my shame, rising up again, be your name. You are my all in all. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name.
Thank you, sister. Today's session would include the advanced topic regarding artificial intelligence tools for smart teaching, learning, and evaluation, a demonstrative session. This session will provide us the essential knowledge on artificial intelligence tools and smart teaching, learning, and evaluation. I am very much delighted to introduce our today's eminent speaker, Dr. A. Vimal Gerald, Professor in the Department of Computer Science, St. Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. Dr. A. Vimal Gerald is a highly accomplished and dedicated assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science, St. Joseph's College, Trichy. Dr. Vimal Gerald holds a PhD in computer science and also completed his MCA, MPhil, MBA, and MSc Psychology from Alagappa University. He has 22 research articles published in reputed international journals such as Scopus, indexed and UGC approved, and include publications in prestigious platforms like IEEE and Springer. And he serves as a reviewer for reputable national and international journals. Dr. Gerald has participated in more than 150 technical sessions, workshops, seminars, conferences conducted by various professional bodies and acted as a resource person, delivered more than 300 invited technical sessions at national and international seminars, training programs, FDPs, and demonstrative lectures sponsored by UGC, Ministry of Human Resource Development, AICTE, and other professional bodies organized by various institutions and universities across India and Nepal. Dr. Vimal Gerald has trained nearly 25,000 faculty members of various institutions and universities across the country with ICT tools for online teaching, learning, and evaluation, and has organized several technical events as the president of Computer Science Association. Dr. Gerald has received several prestigious awards, including the Global Award for Best Computer Science Faculty from London by ASDF. He has been honored with the Best Teacher Award by the Institute of Scholars, Bangalore, Best Researcher Award for Science from St. Joseph's College, Kamraj Award by Integral Training Center, Qatar, for his outstanding contributions to computer education. His dedication to his work is evident from his 4 consecutive years of receiving the 100% attendance award from his college. Dr. Gerald extends his expertise beyond academia, serving as a consultant for a software company and collaborating with numerous colleges. His consulting work includes website design, e-content development, implementation of online tools for teaching and learning. Of all these, Dr. A. Vimal Gerald is a distinguished academician, researcher, and educator who has made significant contributions to the field of computer science. His dedication to teaching, his enthusiasm in research, and the modern technology in education is truly commendable, and his achievements, numerous awards, and recognitions reflect his commitment to excellence. Sir, we are extremely happy with your presence. You are a living legend and a living inspiration to the young minds. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation and bestowing us with your presence. I'm sure we will be enriched by your talk. Dear participants, please note, there will be an interactive session. You can interact with our esteemed speaker and clarify your doubts and queries after the presentation. If you have any questions during the presentation, please post your queries in the chat box. Once again, I cordially invite Dr. Vimal Gerald, Professor of Department of Computer Science, St. Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, to address our esteemed participants of the webinar. I welcome you, sir. Please continue the session.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Vimala Devi, Madam, for the comprehensive and nice introduction. Thank you. I do not know whether I deserve, but I equip myself and improve myself so that all your words may deserve in future, if not now. Am I audible to you all? If yes, if you are able to listen to me,
yes.
If you have no problem, just press 1 in the chat. Press 1 in the chat, all the audience. If you are
Good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon.
You are very much audible, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. See, because in Tamil Nadu the weather is climatic condition is too poor, so every now and then we may have fluctuation. So please bear with me. Most respected Reverend Sister Principal, most respected Reverend Sister Correspondent, most respected Sister Convener, and the head of the department, Dr. Amal Mary, who is seen on the screen, and the coordinator, lecturer in computer science, Mrs. Karimunisa, and Dr. Vimala Devi, and all the faculty members, fellow speakers. I could see Dr. Rexy and Dr. Joshita and all the others, and there are some administrators, principals, esteemed professors from various colleges. Very good evening to you all. I am indeed very much delighted to be part of this 1-week international Webinar-cum-Faculty development program on recent trends and future trends in artificial intelligence and cyber security. I'm really very glad for that. I'm very thankful to JMJ Institution, particularly to Dr. Sister Amal Mary for this wonderful opportunity. Dear professors, thank you. Dear professors, we are nearly have about 2 hours. I think it is now shortened to 1 hour and 45 minutes because of the time delay. No problem. Now this is going to be an exclusive session for AI, something relevant to education. Now I would like to just have the session. I just planned the session in 2 parts. Part 1 is of explanation or some theoretical note, or I will just throw some light on theoretical note on AI, and secondly I would like to go for demonstration. Now before I begin, I would like to know which departments you all belong to. Just give your faculty in the chat box. Just would like to know. Accordingly I shall take up my presentation. Just give your faculty in short. If you belong to computer science CS, if you belong to physics PY, something like that. Everyone, just wanted to know how many are from. Okay, most of you are from computer science. What about others? Just to have some idea. Can I have a response? Only then I'll be able to make my presentation accordingly. Okay. Quite a good number are from computer science. Okay. What about others? We are about 47. Why don't we just type something in the chat just to explore how many of you are part of computer science and how many of you are non-computer science? Accordingly, yeah. I could also see there is one sir from the Joint Secretary of Governor, arts background. Great, sir. This is teacher Amal Mary is from English, yeah. Roslyn, science background. Okay, fine. I want all of you to respond. Yeah, I could get responses. Thank you. That's great. Okay, fine. So there are different backgrounds. So I would like to just go with fundamental. So if you are already aware of all these facts and definitions, please bear with me and let me just go for my presentation. I wanted to start with the exercise, but for that we need all of you appear on screen. But I don't put you all into a state of unhappiness. Okay, don't worry. You can remain disabled with your cameras. All right, let me present to you. Kindly hold for a moment. Is my screen? 1 minute. I'm just sharing it. Kindly hold for a moment. Is my screen visible to you?
Sir. Yeah, it's visible.
Thank you. Dear professors, as I told you earlier, the presentation is going to be on AI tools for smart teaching, learning, evaluation, and research. The practices that we have, I would like to give you the demonstration. So mostly the session would cover up with demonstration, but still I shall just give you the session plan. I want you all to understand the basics of AI. What is artificial intelligence? What are the features of AI? And how could we leverage AI tools for education? All that. And secondly, we will just acquaint the features of AI tools for academics, and let us befriend few tools of AI for better teaching, learning, evaluation practices. And at the end, I would like to give you the demo on one of the tools of AI. According to time, we shall take up demo on 2-3 tools if possible. Otherwise, we shall stop with 1 or 2 tools confined to the timing. Right. Now, dear professors, as we all are aware, the today's world is a digital world. All of you are aware. All that we do, you see penetration of technology, integration of computing or integration of digitalization that leads our life smarter. The whole world is connected, and see, the whole world is shrinked into a small village because of technology. We are connected seamlessly because of 5G, because of telecommunication techniques, and all of us are networked with social media platforms, and all that we do has become smarter with the help of smart applications. These days we don't step into bank. We are able to do all that we go to the bank could be done with the help of small devices, mobile phone or with computers or any other devices. And now it is going to be much more interesting. In future, it's going to be certainly very much interesting because of Industry 5.0. Industry 5.0, we have got bunch of applications or bunch of newer technologies. It's not newer, though we are far behind. In a country like India, are far behind. The Western countries, they are already at it. We are at infant stage. We have technology of artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. We have AR, VR. We have mixed reality. we have robotics, we have cloud of things, we have blockchain technology and whatnot. These are many newer technology that is going to make our life much more smarter in future. Now all the changes have been visible to all of us in all the fields, all the domains. Why not in education? So today we are emphasizing on artificial intelligence out of all these newer technologies that I have spelled. Artificial intelligence has come into existence in all the fields. In education too, it has its own wings flown. In education we have got the technique called artificial intelligence environment. Artificial intelligence environment where all that we do, all the practices, not only administrative practices, but also teaching, learning, evaluation practices, completely automated, without much human intervention. Of course, teachers and others will be there, but without much human interventions, everything go automated. And everything is, digitalized, and we are able to track the progress of the students, we are able to track the progress of teachers' work, and we are able to get things done within no time. So that is what we call by artificial intelligence learning environment. And now, to just go further, basically what is artificial intelligence? Can someone tell me, since it is, I was actually given by Dr. Samuel Mary the first day session. So I prepared basic terms and definitions for artificial intelligence so that it could benefit the non-computer science faculty who are connected to this FDP. Now, what do you mean by artificial intelligence? Can someone tell me? Can somebody who are connected, could you tell me what is artificial intelligence? Just your own definitions. Artificial intelligence. We have natural intelligence, right? If something happens here, we naturally react because we possess knowledge. We possess experience. Based on our experience, we react. We react to the situation. That is in the natural intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Giving knowledge to machine, take decision. Yes, Sister Joshita, you are perfectly correct. Any other definitions? Any other definitions? See, human beings are naturally intelligent, right? And we have got one more definition given by Dr. Jayanti. Making machines to take decisions by giving vast knowledge and data sets. Yes, madam, absolutely. Based on the data set, it decides with the help of algorithms that is pre-enforced. Yeah. Any other definitions? Anybody would like to? Somebody raised your hand. You wanted to add anything? Okay, fine. Now, human beings are with Joint Secretary Sir says intelligence of machines. Yeah, across software. Yeah. See, machines. What are the machines? Machines are, I would term it as stupids because it doesn't think on its own. But now, after inventing artificial intelligence, after we have artificial intelligence existing, we are making machine think on its own. How does it do? That's what I put it in a simple term. Simulation of human intelligence processes by maybe machines or robots or computer systems automatically with the help of algorithms, with the help of experiences. That is what one of the participants said. Theoretical inputs with the help of data sets. With the help of analyzing data sets, it comes to a conclusion on its own. That is what we call by artificial intelligence. So in a simple term, it could be defined simulation of human intelligence processes for machines, especially computer systems. And thank you, Dr. Rafi. Theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks normally require human intelligence such as visual perception, perfect, speech recognition, decision making, translation between languages. All these are some of the excellent features of artificial intelligence. Thank you, Dr. Rafi, for your wonderful definition of artificial intelligence. When you think of artificial intelligence, we have specific applications of AI. Number one, we have expert system. What do we mean by expert system? Other than faculty from computer science, could you please tell me what do you mean by expert system? A system which could explore things on its own and takes decision. How does it take decision on its own? With the help of the data sets available. And Avila Teresa madam says virtual eye of human being. Absolutely a nice literature perspective you have given, right? So expert system that decides things based on the available data set are based on the previous experiences, based on the available information. That is what making decisions and moving further on its own. Expert system. And second branch or second application of second major application of AI is natural language processing. Yes, we call it as NLP. I would talk about NLP later. NLP, human beings, we are able to understand. For example, if I were to ask you, Bagunara, you will all be telling me that Chala Bagundi or we are fine. Which means you and me understand human language. But can I expect computers to understand human language? Yes, it does. When I speak, it detects the language. If I speak in English, the machine detects that it is in English. And it translates to any language that I want. Naturally it takes place. That is what we call by natural language processing. I will talk about natural language processing in details later. And speech recognition. What it means by speech recognition? It recognizes my voice. It recognizes my pronunciation. It recognizes my language. It recognizes my style of pronouncing, all that, accents and so on. Speech recognition is also part of AI. And we also have machine vision. Machine vision, I will just talk about machine vision in a short while, about different types of different perspective of AI. In that, machine vision is also there, right? So this is artificial intelligence and some of the basic applications of AI. And now, dear professors, just would like to give you a theoretical background or historical background of AI. In 1956, John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence. Just have it in your mind so that you can tell your students during your classes. John McCarthy in 1956, just 5 decades back, 6 decades back, artificial intelligence, the term was coined. And now we have evolved beautiful systems, beautiful applications of AI after 50 years. It was coined by John McCarthy. And in 1969, it was the first the first general purpose mobile robot built. 69 itself, they have got robot built. By the time the computer was existing in bigger sizes, Shaky was the first general purpose robot. And in 1997, we got Deep Blue. A supercomputer was designed. Supercomputer is a machine which does things on its own, which devises algorithms on its own, and based on that, it makes decision, right? And 2022, we have got a commercial robot was designed 2 decades ago. And now in 2019, many are search engines, particularly Google, introduced speech recognition and other allied applications regard to languages. One such as speech recognition. Computers, machines understand the command that we give. Example, Alexa and so on. Now we command, it does. It recognizes the language, it recognizes the command, and accordingly it acts. A machine acts. That's speech recognition. These are all some of the chronological historical background of AI. Now, dear professors, these are all some of the varieties of AI, or part or different types of AI machines or AI systems. See, some of the AI systems are purely reactive in nature. Purely reactive. What do you mean by purely reactive? Can someone tell me what do you mean by purely reactive? Purely reactive. Just reactive. For example, if I just say something to you, if I slap a person, he will react naturally. This purely reactive system, that is artificial intelligence system, is that directly responds from the environment, from the stimuli from the environment. It gets something and it responds from the environment without internal representation of memory. There's no memory. A machine does not have any memory. Just whatever that it gets, and based on that it replies. It reacts immediately based on the sensory input. For example, if somebody comes, touches, and it gives alarm. For example, if a person enters and automatically door opens, only the allowed persons who are supposed to be part of the meeting, the door will open. Others, it will shut. It is purely reactive. There is no memory, but purely reactive. Once again, let me tell you, it reacts, or it reacts based on immediate sensory without considering the past experience or the data set which is available. That is purely reactive. Just reacts based on the environment stimuli, right? Directly. And second one is limited memory. We have got earlier, for the first one, no memory, no data set, no previous experience. Based on the experience, based on the stimuli, it reacts. But here, you've got limited memory. Certain memory which is capable of to store and recall a restricted amount of information from the past and retains partial history and fixed amount of recent data to inform and to make decisions or actions. For example, you have a place or storage. It has got data set. It has got some prior information or experiences. All that will be stored. Based on that, it reacts or it makes decision. It makes action. Okay, this is limited memory. And third type of AI system that has got theory of mind. What is theory of mind? Theory of mind is an ability to understand and attribute mental states, as human beings. For example, if I'm happy, you will be able to identify whether I'm happy or not, through my features or indexes on face. Okay. So similarly, mental states, beliefs, intentions, my desires, emotions of somebody. Okay. All that could be understood by a machine. There's a movie called Google Kuttappa in Tamil. I suppose it might have been translated in Telugu also. Google Kuttappa. Have you seen Google Kuttappa? Professors, have you seen Google Kuttappa? Yes? Okay, many of you. See, the machine Google Kuttappa, that is small robot, it is only science fiction, not true. What that it does. If you happen to have a chance, that it is the videos are available in YouTube. Just go watch. There's one character called K.S. Ravikumar who is in love with somebody, the other one. A machine understands the love and helps K.S. Ravikumar to improve or develop his relationship. That is what it was portrayed in the movie. Understanding the human emotion. That is what we are just talking about, theory of mind. And we also have the next stage of AI, a next set of AI tools called self-aware. Okay, what is self-aware? Being, self-aware means what? Having consciousness or knowledge. Consciousness means human consciousness. For example, if somebody touches, if somebody slaps, if somebody does something, I am conscious of what happens to me. Similarly, I am able to make a machine conscious of what is happening around or what is happening to the machine. So, consciousness or knowledge about somebody or about something, about maybe a system and so on. It involves recognizing thoughts of human being, feelings of human being, sensations, touch, irritations and so on, sensations. And existence, for example, how many are here and so on, existence, and often leading to introspection and understanding one's identity even. For example, have you ever seen an interview? Have you ever seen an interview by Sophia? Interview by Sophia for Tandi TV. Tandi TV is a channel in Tamil Nadu, news channel. The Sophia is a robot, first humanoid robot, gave interview for Tandi TV. Just listen to it. That it could sense, it could recognize, it could react to the question that is asked it could understand the field, it could understand the existence. So all that it does, it is an example of self-aware. Okay, some of the countries has recognized and has given citizenship for this Sophia. So any artificial intelligence systems will fall on to one of these categories. Purely reactive, which has no memory, which takes action, or it produces a reaction immediately based on the stimuli from the environment. And limited memory, you have memory or past experience or small set of data. Based on that, it takes decision. And theory of mind, it has got as a human being. And the last, self-aware, it understands, it reacts for sensation, it reacts for feelings, and so on. Self-aware, which has got consciousness and knowledge. Okay, these are all different categories of AI. Any clarification before we move on? Professors, any clarification? Professors, any clarification before we move on? Professors, any clarification before we move on? Have I? Yeah, thank you. If you're not able to follow, please, because I go from the scratch. I want all of you to understand what is AI. Then we shall make up AI tools for education. Right. Thank you. Feel free to please react if you don't understand. Right. Now, branches of AI. What are the different branches of AI? AI is not a separate or a technology we stand alone. No. It has got so many contributing factors, a contributing technology which frames AI. One of the subsets of AI is machine learning. We also have deep learning. What do you mean by machine learning? First of all, professors from computer science may clearly, all of you are very much aware that what is AI, what is machine learning and what is deep learning. Let me just put it in simple terms. I'm not going to give you technical terms so that it is difficult for everyone to understand. Now, I shall give you a simple explanation on machine learning. Machine learning is a branch of AI that enables a system, any artificial intelligence-based system to learn from data. Learn from data means what? Data set is there. It analyzes and it understands, perceives itself, and make decisions, make predictions without being programmed. For example, when I write code, what happens? When I write coding, what happens? According to the coding, I get output. Without programming, without coding, without instructing the machine understands on its own based on the available data. We talked about limited memory, based on the past experience, based on the available information or decisions made earlier. Based on that, it produces, it makes decisions, or it comes out with predictions. And it focuses developing algorithms and improve the algorithm automatically. See, please understand, it creates algorithms on its own and improves the algorithms automatically. Have you understood? See, for example, when I write program and make my mobile does something, it is programmed device. It is nothing to do with artificial intelligence. If the machine learns, understands based on the previous experiences or previous data set available, it does something on its own, it becomes an act of artificial intelligence. And that is machine learning. Okay, once again, it focuses on developing algorithms on its own. And it also improves the algorithm based on the need. That is why, for example, these days, it is supposed to, is it all visible? Is everything okay? Process, is everything okay from my side? Because I'll have to check every now and then, because here there is a fluctuation because of the bad weather that we have in Tamil Nadu due to monsoon. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, participants. Thank you all. I'm very glad to just handle session because you're all interactive. That's great. And secondly, I'll just go for deep learning. Deep learning is also a subset of AI. It works with neural networks. Have you heard about neural networks? Computer science people would have heard about neural networks. Neural networks studying pattern. For example, based on my emotions, there is a pattern framed at my back. Using neural network, I'll be able to sense the pattern of my happiness, how happy I am, how sad I am, how depressed I am, how how much angry am I. All that could be sensed with the help of patterns. So what is deep learning? It uses neural networks with multiple layers to understand and to process the data. How does it processes? It also learns automatically. It has got representation from earlier data, and making those data effective, or making those data, based on that you prepare patterns. Those patterns will help making decisions, or will help understanding, to know or to sense the feeling or emotions of human being. The outcomes of deep learning is, you have image recognition, you have NLP. NLP is part of deep learning. All your GPT tools, we got GPT tools. All that GPT tools are based on deep learning. So here, image recognition, NLP, and other applications are based on deep learning. So what is deep learning? In short, it is a subset of machine learning and artificial intelligence, which uses multiple layers of learning data from data set automatically. Different layers are there, and from there it learns things on its own. That is deep learning. Machine learning is improving based on making decision based on writing algorithm, improving the same algorithm. Here there are multiple layers of deep learning patterns. Based on the patterns, it takes decisions. Okay, that is deep learning. Okay, now we are moving ahead. Sorry. We have got neural network. I told you about neural network. We have got Internet of Things. We've got robotics. We have got autonomous systems. We have got real-time emotional analytics. We have got thought-controlled gaming. All these are some of the branches of AI. If I were to spend time on each, I will be taking up for 15 minutes. Then we'll not be able to do justice for topic today. Just go through these topics. I told you about neural network, taking patterns and understanding human emotions and sensations, and so on. Internet of Things is connecting things. Yeah, I will explain the difference between machine learning and deep learning. Yes, I'll come back to you, sister. I just finished this part of the presentation and come back to you. Yes. Now you got the Internet of Things. Internet of Things is envisaging connecting different things. We are all connected now. We are all connected now by what? By computers, by smart devices. Okay. Now we think of connecting different living and non-living, connecting human beings, connecting machines, connecting air, pressure, and things, and so on, with the help of with the help of sensors, with the help of tags, RFID tags, and so on. For what? Connecting all these to infer information. What will you do with that information? We make analytics, and using these analytics, we make decisions. Okay, that is also contributing technology for artificial intelligence, namely Internet of Things, right? And we also have robotics. All of you are aware of robotics. Robotics is a machine that reacts and does something based on the input that it receives. For example, you have a hotel based at Chennai, serving in a hotel, taking orders and delivering the order to the right person. Robotics does things, understanding the orders, and it delivers food on its own. And we also have autonomous systems where you make everything automatic without much human intervention. Everything goes smoothly, everything is automated without much human intervention. That is autonomous systems. And we also have real-time emotional analytics. We are able to sense and analyze the emotions of human being or any living. These days, even people are trying to understand the emotions of trees, plants, animals, and so on. We are able to judge the emotions of animals. Yes, when a dog, by looking at a dog, the dog is happy or unhappy or angry and so on. But with regard to plant, are you able to sense? But people are trying to find, real-time emotional analytics with the help of for human being as well as for plants or any other creatures. And thought-controlled gaming. For example, you play chess with the computers. How does it happen? A computer playing chess along with a human being. Sometimes the matches are conducted between machines and the human beings. Sometimes machine does better than human beings. How does it happen? How does it know what move that I'm going to make next? But that is what we call by thought controlled gaming. These are all some of the branches of very well known branches of AI. Now coming back to the sister's question, what is machine learning? I told you, sister, very clearly. Now machine learning is, in a simple term, machine improves, writes algorithm on its own, improves the algorithm next time, making it better. How does it write? How does it improve? Based on the available data, based on the past experience, based on the data set which is available. Okay, that is what we call by machine learning. So in short, developing algorithms and improving the algorithms, improving the quality of the algorithm, whenever it has additional data. That is machine learning. And deep learning, as I told you earlier, deep learning that understand that goes with the process of understanding with multiple layers of neural network. Now, if you could go for a neural network, if you could understand neural network, you'll be able to understand deep learning. There are different layers on neural network. Based on that layers, we are able to understand and process the data. Based on processing the data, we've got different representation. For example, I just give you an example. See, I look very pale. So don't think that I'm unhappy. I may be happy, but I just simply sit idle like this. But my sensation, my feeling, based on that, it produces pattern. Those patterns are recognized based on the layers of neural networks, and with that pattern, we are able to produce different data sets, and we are able to sense what is happening in my brain. If not what is exactly what I think, but at least emotions. People are trying to get emotions. So when it gets the data and it processes based on the different layers, and based on that input, it makes decision. That's what it is called by deep learning. So in short, for example, for deep learning, we've got image recognition, we've got natural language processing, and we've got other processes of speech recognition and so on. And one more thing, sister, I just wanted to add on. For machine learning, it goes with the complexity of a writing algorithm. It has got its own way of writing and improving the algorithm, and it uses the computational resources such as data set, and it also works with interoperability for any machine, for mobile, for computers, for robots, for other smart devices and so on, heterogeneous devices. For all that, it learns and improves the system based on the algorithm of developing on its own, improving the same. That is machine learning. And with regard to deep learning, I have told you already, deep learning, the same algorithm complexity is also used based on neural networks. Keep that in your mind, neural network with different layers of representation, hierarchical of representing data. These hierarchical representations will have different patterns. That pattern will be helpful to identify or recognize the feelings or human sensation. And it has got features of representation. For example, representing senses, representing feeling, representing emotions, and so on. The computational resources such as algorithms, we have got data sets which is available, and we also have hardware that produces census data, for example, sensors. From all these, we get data input, and it puts into a pattern. Based on that, it produces the output. Okay, this is a deep learning system. Okay, so in short, machine learning creates and improves the algorithm. Deep learning makes use of neural network based on the different layers to understand something on its own and reacts. That is what we have. That is what we have the difference between deep learning and machine learning. Have I given you at least something, sister? If not completely. Okay. Now I have told you about branches of AI. Now right now we are running short of time. I'll have to move a little faster. Thank you. Now, and we have been talking about these. So this machine learning and deep learning, these are all subset of AI, major contributes of artificial intelligence. So those of us who are good at researchers, particularly about self-aware, I told you about 4 categories of AI. Self-aware or theory of mind, you will have to move with deep learning. Whereas the other top 2, you can work with machine learning. Okay, where you have NLP, speech recognition, and so on. Right. Now we shall move ahead. I shall leave these things with you. Don't worry. So, what are the different areas where AI used? There are plenty of methods and means where AI could penetrate into and which could produce number of tangible benefits. We have absolutely for education. For example, we teachers should monitor all the 50 students, all the 60 students. These days, with the help of artificial intelligence, we need not monitor. With the help of AI tools, we are able to get the progress of every learner. We've got a beautiful tool called Neopard. Have you heard about Neopard? Neopard is a tool which gets the involvement of every participants. It automatically senses and gets the involvement of every participants. And you've got your attendance system automated. You've got your library system automated. You've got the practices in the campus automated. You've got the invigilation system automated. When everything is automated with the help of artificial intelligence, it is it could better come out with an autonomous system for educational institution. That is education. We also have these days chatbots. All the companies, all the business concerns, they've got their own chatbots. Those days they used to hire people. They used to hire representatives, or they are called as customer care representatives. They are available 24/7 to answer all our queries. But these days, chatbots does the job. Based on the question, it does and it gives a solution. For example, if something delivered to me using Swiggy, if something went wrong, if I just give my representation, it produces the answer. How does it produces the answer? How does it know that what is the loss? What is the mistake? It understands the mistake, it understands the representation from the customer, and it gives solution. That is an example of chatbots. And you all have automated grading for the students. Automated grading and automated gaming also we have. Just now I told you a machine playing with human being. And we have got healthcare. In healthcare, plenty of applications I could tell you. For example, automatically analyzing the condition of patients. Sometimes, doctors and healthcare workers may be busy, not monitoring the progress of every patient. But if something goes wrong, automatically it produces or it creates alarm so that life is saved. Sometimes automated operations or AI guided operations are done in the healthcare domain, and there are plenty of applications are underway in healthcare. And in transport, absolutely, you could see, a beautiful video, a old lady and her son coming around with a driverless car in US. For Indian conditions, it may not be suitable, but for US, everybody follows rules and regulations in the traffic, where this automated cars, it is enough that you just enter the destination, it takes you to the shortest route and the fastest route, transportation. It has got number of benefits over AI. And agriculture, you got plenty of applications. There is I can give you an example. There is one Mr. Napoleon, who is an alumni from US. who has 300 acres of land fully maintained by only 2 people, everything completely automated. Where image recognition is used, it is part of deep learning. For example, if something goes wrong with the leaf of a plant, and accordingly it sprinkles some pesticides and so on to avoid or to overcome this limitation of something going wrong with the leaf or some disease and so pathology and so on with agriculture. So it's an example of artificial intelligence into agriculture. And we also have the other domain or faculty or other domain where the artificial intelligence is much used. Home, everything is automated. I tell you an example. Computer legendary Mr. Bill Gates, who has built a home where, for example, based on his mood swing, the walls will glow lights. For example, if I'm happy, some lights. If I'm angry, there's some lights to cool myself. So something like that. If whatever that he thinks, and screen will play a movie or play audio system will play music and so on. They say. And in manufacturing industry, where everything is automated. For example, all the manufacturing processes are automated. Even if something goes wrong, it rectifies the mistake. It overcomes the errors and continues the process. Manufacturing industry. And cyber security is also slowly enhanced with the help of AI, when we are able to improve where it comes, where cyber assaults or cyber attacks comes in with the help of artificial intelligence. Now, look at the diagrams, look at the applications of AI. There are plenty. I cannot limit with the listed, ones that I have told you earlier slides. We've got plenty of applications of AI. Sooner, every walk of life where you will find AI applications. Why not in education? Certainly, educations will be governed by, education will be overcome with the help of AI. For India, it is delaying, but of course, sooner we will have the penetration of AI into education fully. Now, some of the specific applications of AI. I've told you about speech recognition. I've talked to you about machines understanding natural language processing and image recognition based on the decisions are made, and robotics, understanding and reacting. These are all some of the specific applications of AI. And now, what are the benefits and features of AI? All that we do is automated, number one, and it decides much faster. For example, when you ask to draft a letter, it will take 5 minutes, but AI tool drafts letter in 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and it produces accurate result. For example, I just upload a data set, it produces accurate result, and it explores different possibilities of answers, different possibilities of guiding somebody at the need of getting data, receiving data, and it perfectly collects data and produces data analysis and analytics. Accordingly, the decision is made. So these are all some of the benefits of AI. Now, dear professors, if you want your students to get benefited out of AI, ask them to be prepared in these areas. Don't worry, I shall share this screen. They can be one of these portfolios. They can get one of these portfolios in MNCs, where AI analysts and developers, AI engineers and scientists, AI researchers, AI algorithm experts, robotic specialists, aviation specialists, DRDO, one of the government body for military, surgical, medical-based AI expert. All these are some of the job positions that our students can get in. Now, look at your screen. Look at your screen. You have a tool called Google Lens. How many of you are aware of Google Lens? Could you please tell me how many of you are aware of Google Lens? I shall let you know. You please explore. Many of you may be aware of Google Lens. It is a simple tool for AI, artificial intelligence. Very, very simple tool for artificial intelligence, right? Now, dear professors, it has got many applications or many features. Feature number one, you please explore on your own. You got an exclusive app for Google Lens. See, why do I project Google Lens? It is a simple application for us all to understand what is the applications of AI. So far, I've theoretically talked about AI, it is that, this, and this, does this, and so on. But now I have given you a product where you can check and enjoy the benefits of AI. It recognizes, with the help of this Google Lens. Where do you find Google Lens? In Play Store it is available, or else go to the browser. And in the browser you have a camera like mic button will be there, and the near camera button will be there. Click on that and you just click on an image. You'll be able to find relevant to that image. At what level? For example, I can even capture my hand or wound, any wound or conditions of my body. It produces results based on that. AI. For example, my skin condition. So I can just take a snap and get suggestion from this. It helps. Image-based artificial image recognition. And another thing, translates. For example, if I have a Hindi newspaper or a Telugu newspaper, I do not know Telugu. If I want to read it in English, I just keep it here, keep it over the newspaper and to translate Telugu to, it identifies the language and it translates automatically. Okay, and I could read the Telugu newspaper in English or Tamil. If I just see a bus, it is written in Telugu, I wanted to know which place it goes. I can get which place it goes, with the help of Google Lens. And you are able to do the same. For example, you have a book where you have 20 or 30 lines in a page. If you want to get all the text into your mobile or computer, you need not type. You need not read. Just with the help of Google Lens, get it done, or click, and you have an option, text. All the text is found in the image or found in the book will be captured and obtained as text. OCR, optical character recognition. Please try on your own. Okay, I don't have time to give you a demonstration on this tool. Now, let me just give you. Professors, please go through this. If your students wanted to be AI engineer, what are the skills that are required? What are the things that are required? If you yourself wanted to improve your research on AI, we should be thorough with statistics and mathematics. We should be thorough with statistical tools. And we should also have domain knowledge in a particular area. If you want to do research in medical field, you should have domain knowledge. And along with that, the skill for programming, mathematics, big data analytics, communication skill, and creativity. All these are required to become AI engineer. Please inform your students, or if you want to do your research, let us be aware of all these facts. Now, let me go into the picture. See, these are all some of the NLP based tools. Now, we have got ChatGPT. You can make note of it later. I shall pass on the presentation later. Now, many of us think that only ChatGPT is available. No, there are plenty of tools are available. For example, you have ChatGPT. You have Bing Chat produced by Microsoft. You have Bard produced by Google. And you have Black Box, where exclusively you can get a lot of programs. Where all these tools that produces program, but Black Box, that is exclusively for computer-oriented, writing algorithms, writing programs, and so on. Unfortunately, I do not have time to just explore all these tools, but let me just give you a demonstration shortly. And you also have a tool called UCOM. UCOM is an alternative for ChatGPT. Many of us think that only ChatGPT is the best one. No, you have different alternatives. UCOM is one, Perplexity is another one, and PyAI is also another one, and you got Hugging Face. Hugging Face that gives a lot of features. If you are a researcher, if you like to get some data set, you just get it from Hugging Face. You will get different data set for completing your research, particularly the arts stream people. Okay, these are all some of the alternative tools for ChatGPT. Now, what are the different add-ons? Dear professors, there are also add-on the tools that I have told you that produces results whatever that you ask, right? Now, what are the add-ons? Talk to ChatGPT. For example, you just ask something, it produces answers. This add-on is called Talk to GPT. And second one is Wise One, that produces the summary of what you have given. You just give something and produces summary of the passage or AI produced sentences and so on. The third one is YouTube summary with ChatGPT. You just type it in Google, you'll get it. If I have time, I will just I'll just demonstrate it to you. Okay. For example, you have a YouTube page. You just take that YouTube page and you get summary. You will get the summary of YouTube. If you do not have time for watching the video for 2 hours, you get everything in black and white. In 1.1 what they have spoken, in 10th minute what they have spoken, in next 20 minutes what they have spoken, and so on, will be given as a summary in the form of text. And ChatGPT for Google. For example, you want to Google something using ChatGPT, that is an extension available for ChatGPT for Google. And ChatGPT for email writer. For example, you get some email, you wanted to reply back professionally, and you can add this into your Chrome or any other browser. Automatically, your email will have reply in a professional manner. These are all some of the add-ons. You've got plenty, thousands of add-ons. These are all some of the potential add-ons you could use it regularly, right? And dear participants, please make note of this. These are all picture-based AI. You define your prompt and you get responses based on picture. You want to produce an architecture. You want to produce a picture. You want to get a picture based on that. For example, laughing Buddha. It produces. You describe clearly, and it produces. You want to produce flow diagram. These are all some of the picture-based AI-based tool for picture creations. But some of the tools have limitations. Some of the tools are paid tools. Only on credit you will get used to some of these tools, right? Make note of this. And you also have PPT generator tool called Gamma. It beautifully produces PPT with pictures. Any topic. I shall show you in the demo. Okay, Gamma, right? Next tool is called Kgen. It is a beautiful tool to produce videos. For example, you want to produce an annual report. Annual report read by your principal. So you cannot find time to just make this principal sit, record all that. No. See, instead, what do? You just take 2 minutes video of the principal, upload it here. What does it? What this tool does? It understands the voice, the style, and the pronunciation, and the features of the principal. And next paragraph, when you give, automatically it produces on its own the video as if it is spoken or explained or demonstrated by the principal. It produces. You got AI based news readers. It is done using this. For example, I can make Bharadiyar live talking something, a picture talking, or a video talking. For example, you have Abdul Kalam, former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. If you want Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam say something about your own college, you upload. For time being, we do not have time, but could you please go through on your own? If time permits, I will certainly give. It itself can be given a demo, but it is a paid tool. It's a beautiful tool actually. You try on your own. Okay, upload a video. It understands. For example, I tell you, upload a video of maybe Pawan Kalyan, just for you to understand easily. Pawan Kalyan. It understands the style of Pawan Kalyan. It understands the voice of Pawan Kalyan, recognize the voice of Pawan Kalyan. And when you just type few paragraphs about your college, for example, JMG Tenali, you talk, and Pawan Kalyan will appear on screen and talk about JMJ College in his own voice and own style. Okay, something beautiful, no? As if originally Pawan Kalyan is talking to the students about JMJ College, right? Something like that. Okay, thank you. Now I'm just moving ahead for demonstration. Professors, I just would like to go ahead further with regard to ChatGPT. Now, any GPT, not only ChatGPT, any AI tool works based on NLP, natural language processing. Okay, natural language processing. It has got 3 factors. One is text processing. We call it as cleansing. Any data that is loaded, comma, punctuation, etc., will be removed and it cleanses the statement in order to understand and in order to be understandable by the machines. And tokenizing is what? Breaking off sentences into words or sentences or even small characters. Tokenizing. For example, a lot of data will be available. Based on that, it produces it tokenizes unit by unit. It may be character by character or word by word, something like that. And language model it produces the meaningful sentences. For example, hi, Vimal, how are you? Something like that, meaningful sentences. For example, you ask something about AI, it understands from the globally available data and it produces word number one. And what would be the next word? Language model will decide what would be the next word. So accordingly, it goes on. So first of all, please understand text processing understands or it cleanses the word for reproducing a result. Cleansing. First process is cleansing, removing the punctuation and correcting the errors if there are. Even if I enter my prompt, even if I enter my query wrongly, it corrects it automatically. Text processing, number one. Second one is tokenizing, breaking into parts, making it smaller. Okay, maybe character by character or word by word. And language model, it arranges the sentences in a meaningful way. Okay, one word and the next word, next word, next word. Construction of beautiful sentences or meaningful sentences. That is natural language processing, right? And how does it work? I told you, how does all GPT tools work? Not only Chat GPT, all the GPT tools that I have given. Okay, you have noted down. For example, it collects various data sources available globally. Globally there are different servers available. Different servers available globally. It learns from every server connected to that particular keyword, and it answers the question according to the sources which are available. How? First process is cleanses, tokenizes, and finally language model will produces sentences based on that answers are produced. It also sometimes gives explanation, and it also offers suggestions, and it also creates meaningful conversation. Not only the questions to the answers. Sometimes it refers to the previous answers. I can also refer to the previous question that I have asked. All that can be done in the form of conversation. Particularly a meaningful conversation will be developed. Okay, all through your session of getting from AI tools. Now, what are the features? It understands every languages. All the human languages it understands, provided the inputs are given to the AI machine, and it produces contextual responses. For example, I have a definition. Say I asked a definition on deep learning. It produces definition for deep learning. Next time I need not ask definition for machine learning. If I put machine learning, it gives me only definition. ML, it gives me definition. It understands the context. And when I asked about the Prime Minister between 1956 to 56 to 76 in India, next time when I asked 94 to 95, it understands that it is for India. Okay, contextual responses and multi-turn conversation. One answer will be connected to the previous answer. Another answer or question will be connected. Multi-turn conversation is also possible, and there is a flexibility and adaptability. Adaptability of changes. If you tell that there's something wrong, it adapts and corrects on its own. Okay, that is also a feature. And multilingual support I've talked to you about, and open domain knowledge. Not only science, not only arts, anything it can answer. Globally, any domain, any discipline it can answer. It writes program, it writes speeches, it writes songs, it produces music. All that are possible with the help of interactive prompts, that is queries. And every time it improves the quality. For example, if you ask it to translate right now, the translation may not be perfect, but next time it improves the quality. When I ask it to produce a definition for AI, first time it may not produce it properly, but next week or next month or after 6 months, it produces the quality of AI based on the available data set or the information. Now, let me, I've talked to you about the glamours of GPT tools. We also have limitations. All that it produces, all that it gives may not be perfect. Professors, please don't take it as it is, whatever that you get. Don't think that everything is perfect. I have found many a times, many a times I use Chat GPT and other AI tools. Many a times it has produced wrong answers. So let us be aware that it does not only produce right answers. We have to suggest and improve the system, and sometimes help it to improve the algorithm. So there are plenty of limitations with regard to the answers produced. So we need to correct, or we need to authenticate the answers with our domain knowledge or with an expert of that particular domain. And another thing, dear professors, we are all professors, we are all professionals. We need to be morally bound. We should not completely depend upon ChatGPT to do everything for us. If we let ChatGPT or any GPT tools to do everything for us, we lose our natural intelligence. Then everything, if the top floor is empty, then nothing will move in us. So let us make sure, let us give something to GPT tools. Produce something. For example, I want to write an article. Just give hints. Define something. Define your mind. Describe your mind. Based on that, you get something. Okay, not simply asking something to do it on its own. No, it will produce, but we will end up we will end up losing our brain. Right. Now, dear profs, are you all ready for the demo? Are you all ready for the demo? We have got 45 minutes. I'll with your permission, shall I take 15 minutes extra? 5:30 I'll finish. 5:45 based on the interest. You need not stay back. Based on the interest, we'll go ahead. I would like to have 1 hour. Okay. Now, which part of the thing? I would like to start with ChatGPT. Okay, I would like to start with ChatGPT. Every now and then I will just touch upon some of the extensions also. Don't worry. Okay, right. Are you all ready for the demonstration? Yes. Any clarification before we go for the demonstration? Any clarification? Any clarification before we go for the demonstration, please? Process, any clarification before we go for the demonstration? Professors, any clarification before we go for the demonstration? Please feel free to ask me. Are any specific queries before you go ahead? Anything specifically you want to ask? Somebody asked about agent, right? I will just show you if possible. Okay, I'll just show you. Any other specific queries? Professors, are you all there? Yeah, thank you. Some of you have said the explanation is clear. Anything else that you wanted to know other than what I have told you? So just now I told you about AI and what is AI, features of AI and tools of AI, add-ons of AI, and how could we make use of AI for education through demo. Now I'm going to give you a demo for making use of AI for educational purposes. Okay, now I'm just stopping the screen and go ahead. Now tell me, how many of you are using ChatGPT already? How many of you are using ChatGPT already? Just press 1. How many of you do not use? How many of you have not at all used? Press 2 in the chat quickly. Just press 2 in the chat if you have not used. Okay, some have mixed responses. Okay, for those of you who are using, please bear with me. I'm going to start from the scratch because there are some fewer participants who do not use. Okay, it's a combination of both. Okay, fine. Right, now look at there. You want to produce PPTs on your own. I told you about Gamma, tool Gamma, right? Look at there. I just start with the tool Gamma. I'm just giving. Yes. Are you able to see? I am in Google with Gamma. Okay. Gamma AI. This is the tool. Gamma AI. Okay. Am I clear to you? I will just give you the link in the chat. Okay. Is it visible? Sister, is it visible? Sister Amal, is it visible? Yes. Now look at there. I want to create something new. You will have to please understand. I have given you the link. I have given you the link for this Gamma app, which produces PowerPoints. All of us produce PowerPoint, no? It produces PowerPoint. Now you will have to, before going into it, you will have to log in. Please log in on your own. Please log in on your own and it produces. For example, right now, see, after logging in, you have an option create new. You want me to do the login process for you? Professors are skipping that. You want me to do login process? No. Okay, fine. Look at there. Look at there. There's create new. Click over there. There are two options are given. One is generate. Second one is text transform. Okay. See, please understand. I'm going to do the first one. Second one is actually you upload a content of text and you can improve the text with the help of AI. That is number one. You all know. And now, right now, I'm going to create a web page or a document or a slide. Okay, you can even produce web page using this. Right now, I'm going to concentrate on slide creation. Click here, click this, and see here. You want a presentation, or you want a document, or you want a web page. What do you want to produce? I want to produce presentation. I click over here and ask what presentation you want to have. Can anyone suggest me what presentation you want to have? I want to use, presentation on artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning. Okay, look at here. Machine learning, basics of machine learning and deep learning. Okay, basics of ML and AL. DL, sorry. Machine learning and deep learning. Okay, right, done. See here, I just given the prompt. See, it has given me the different slides. What are the different slides? Look at here. Introduction to machine learning, definition and motivation, key differences between machine learning and deep learning, understanding the basics of learning, supervised learning, and see, these are all some of the learning types of learning. No, introduction to deep learning. See here, these are all some of the slide features. If you want to redo again, you try again. You click try again. It reproduces with the better results. You can also change the language. Look at here, there are different languages available. Right now, you don't find Indian languages, right? You find only Hindi, I suppose. Other languages are not here. Okay. And future, you will have other languages too. Right now, I just click English UK. Okay. Continue. And see here, it asks me to pick up the styles or template. Sorry. Yeah. Look at here, I just pick up the template. Which template you like very much? See here, there are plenty of templates. Am I audible? Can someone tell me, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Can go well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now choose the template and press continue. That's all. Your PowerPoint is ready. Look at there. It generates your PowerPoint. See here. It produces beautiful pictures also. See here. See there. Are you not happy, dear professors, for this? See here. Basics of machine learning, introduction to machine learning and deep learning. See here, understanding basics of machine learning, introduction to deep learning, challenges and limitations of deep learning, future directions in machine learning, conclusion and takeaway. Right? You have sketch. If you want to improve, look at there. Look at here. Edit with AI. When you click edit with AI, you improve. For example, I just wanted to improve this. Okay, this one. This one. Okay. Just click here. Click edit with AI, and you have option. Okay, you have option to just give explanation for add explanation for learnings, different learnings. Automatically it does. See here, you get it and you can add it. Okay, see here. Are you happy? See, it was given only supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. Only title was there. I told it to improve the definition. See here, the slide improved. Have you got it?
Yes.
How many of you are happy doing this? For example, introduction to neural network. Add, click this. You'll have to click this. Select this slide and go here and type something and it improves. For example, add some simple explanation. Add some examples. See here, add some examples. Automatically it produces some examples. Look at there. After some time, it produces some examples over this slide. See here, some examples are added. Now I wanted to just add a picture. See here, I just wanted to add a picture. Add a diagram, a flow diagram or some architecture diagram, something. See here. Oh, it does not support here. On top, you can add another. See here, there is one thing. Look at there. Look at there. You got pictures here, no? See here, add image. By clicking here, you can add an image. See here, adding image with different image types. Now you have zip file, image files. You've got web image search. All that you have. From gallery, you can add image. Am I clear? So you can add images also as you like, right? Okay, dear professors. You also have text formatting. You also have visual templates. You also have videos embedded over this. You can also create forms and buttons over this. So this is a beautiful tool called Gamma. Have you understood? Could you work on Gamma? Sister Joshita, it does not have regional languages. It does not support regional languages just now. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. So is everything fine? Just can you try? Can you try? Just I give you 1 minute. If you have any clarification, you can go to Gamma, log in, and produce a PowerPoint and just see. 1 minute time given to you, just to have hands on. Quickly, dear professors, so that if you have any clarification, Jayanti Kannan madam, sir, where is the edit icon? See, it is there, madam. I will show you. Look at there, madam. See, select this, madam. There is an option. See here on top, edit with AI, right? The first icon. Okay, madam, the first icon. And after producing the PowerPoint, you can download or you can present it with the link.
ఇంత స్లోగా ఉంది
Professor?
వైఫైనా
Professors, have you got it? Are you all working on it? If you have finished checking whether the Gamma works for you, press C. If you have completed, press C.
సో వేరెవరు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు
Press C. Professors, if you have completed, press C quickly. Yeah. Others, what about others? Have you all understood? Was it okay? Am I with you all? Are you with me?
Can we export it to the regular PowerPoint?
That, no, sir, it is actually, see, it cannot be exported directly. You can download or take screenshot or you can copy and you can use it, sir. Not directly. Directly, it doesn't speak to Microsoft. Yeah. You can download, sir. You can get it with the help of link, not directly porting from one to the other. Yeah. Rexy madam, thank you. Yeah, you also have an option. Look at there. You have an option, sir. Are you able to see? See, Rexy madam helps you. See here, export option is here, but right now it does not support. I have checked once. You just try if it supports, because we are using only unpaid version. No, that is why we are not able to perform certain things. Anyhow, see, you can export it as a PDF, or you can get it downloaded as PPT. Just check with this, yeah. Okay, Professor. Thank you, Rexy madam. How many of you find this tool is useful? And I have given you only fewer things. Please explore on your own. Okay, please explore on your own. Okay. Okay, shall we move on to the next? Professor, shall we move on to the next? Professor, shall we move on to the next? Professors, can I have your response? Are you all into practice or downloading? Very good. Yeah, downloaded. Very good. Dr. Jayanti Kannan is able to download. Very good. Fine. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rexy, for contributing. Thank you. All right. Now look at there. I am opening YouTube. See, I am with an YouTube, right? I'm just taking up a talk on AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, I have taken a talk on artificial intelligence, right? 10 artificial intelligence in 10 minutes, right? Or I'll take about a lecture on artificial intelligence. This is for about 4 hours. This lecture is about 4 hours. Look at there. See, do we have time to go through all these, video? Very difficult, right? How do I get this text? See, look at there. There is an add-on called, YouTube summary. When I click here, automatically, look at there. Look at there, dear professors. See, the first minute, look at here. When I press this button, down button, I get what is spoken here and what is spoken at the 30th second. First minute, second minute, third minute, fourth minute, everything is available here. For example, I wanted to just get the programming in so data structure on maybe stack. Okay, operations on stack. Imagine that operations on stack. Okay, so I just take up the PowerPoint, right? This is the video. Okay, this is the video. The video goes for 1 minute. This video goes for 8 minutes. Now I wanted to have the summary. Just click here. You get the summary of this. In certain videos, you will not have summary. Certain videos, it cannot produce a summary. Okay, for example, it's not able to produce summary. Okay, see here, for example, it's not summary. Okay, I just click YouTube whisper, it transcribe. It transcribe means, see, you will get transcription of the video. Okay, are you clear with this? This is YouTube summary. How do you get this? Go to Google and type YouTube summary. Okay, with ChatGPT, right? Okay, got it? And click this, and you'll be able to add it to your Chrome. After adding it to your Chrome, right now I have added already, so it has removed from Chrome. But for you, you will be able to get it done. Okay, I will give you the link in the chat. Okay, this is getting summary from YouTube, because we tend to watch videos, but we cannot watch for longer time. We can get the summary of the YouTube what is taught over there. So it will be very useful to get something part of learning, right? Okay, fine. Now we are moving ahead for. Is that okay? Professors, is that okay? Professors, is that okay? Fine. Just press 1 if you are okay. If you have any clarification, ask me, or press 2, I shall clarify. Right. Now we are moving ahead with
Sir, one more time, sir.
Yeah, fine. Go to YouTube, madam. Go to Google and type.
Yeah.
Please go to Google and type YouTube summary with ChatGPT. Okay? YouTube summary with ChatGPT, right? Okay, madam? So you get the first link. Click this link, and on top you have option add to Chrome. Okay, right now you have remove from Chrome, which means I have already added, which could be removed. But for you, it will be an option add Chrome. Click and add Chrome. Okay. After adding Chrome, go to YouTube. Any video from YouTube. For example, I just take up on YouTube and get something about deep learning. Okay. A presentation on deep learning. Okay. This is the presentation on deep learning. Okay. So I just wanted to know about the summary, right? See here, look at here. If you have added this extension, it will be like this: transcript and summary. Click this arrow mark, you will get the summary of it. Look at here. See, summary of all the text that what is spoken here. See, in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, what they have given: self-driving cars. See, self-driving cars, go deep learning. Okay, has vast scope, but it too faces some limitations and so on. Something like that. See, whatever you see will be produced as transcripts. Okay, process. Madam, have you got it? Madam?
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
This is ChatGPT with it. And process, your students produces results. Okay, your students produces some assignments with AI tools. How can you find what is the percentage of AI produced words? Okay, ChatGPT. Now I just demonstrate how to identify AI produced sentences. Google. See, for example, Chrome add-on extension for GPT ChatGPT identification or ChatGPT minus ChatGPT summarize summary. For example, see, these are all some of the add-ons. ChatGPT. I do not have time to just do that, but please understand. ChatGPT summary, which means it produces long results. If you want to have summary of what it produces, you can get it. Okay, that is ChatGPT summary. ChatGPT writer, it produces on its own. It produces results. It writes on its own. For example, it drafts, for example, letters, greetings. Okay, whatever that you got it through mail, mail writer, all that you have. Now ChatGPT minus GPT minus. Look at there. This is the add-on. Please carefully note it. This is the add-on to just reduce the content produced with ChatGPT, right? Okay, these are all some of the add-ons that I have given. Just make note of it. This is Web ChatGPT, Compose AI, ChatGPT for Google, GPT Writer, and this is these are all YouTube summary. Look at here. Some of the things I even talk to ChatGPT. Okay, all that are available, right? Okay, I will just give you the link with you. Just try on your own. Now I shall go for taking up identifying the content produced by ChatGPT, right? Okay, fine. Now let me just share with you one more screen. Professor, is my screen visible? Professor, is my screen visible? Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now please go to Google. All of you, please go to Google. Please follow it with me. Do it along with me. Please go to Google. Please go to Google and type ChatGPT. I'm going to use ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT. Before going for ChatGPT, I just would like to go for black box. Okay. Just we shall make a black box and come back. Okay. Black box. Type black box. Black box. The link is blackbox.io. Blackbox.io. I will give you the link. I'll give you the link for computer science teachers. It will be very useful. I'll also give you the link. Just click the link. Please click the link. Please click the link, dear professors. Look at there. You can ask anything as usually. It asks you to just sign in. See, yeah, I am here. And just better click sign in. Professors, are you all following with me? Don't worry, I'm just doing it when I do ChatGPT. I will just explore all the add-ons, okay? All the add-ons of minus or detecting AI and so on. Right. Now click sign in. And you have option to sign in with Google account. So I'm just making use of Google account. Username and password. Yes. So I'm into it. I'm into black box. Okay. Have you all gone into black box? Professors, have you all gone into black box? Okay. Have you all gone into black box? Have you created your account? After creating account, press +C quickly. If you have created your account, press C quickly with black box. Okay, Mr. has done it. Okay, right. After getting right here, look at here, right. Now look at your process. After having logged on, you can type anything. It could be useful for professors or even faculty from arts background wanted to produce results on your own. For example, R programming or any programming. Right now, I'm going to write, for example, write a code for. See, if you are a researcher, I want to write a code for my complicated research problem. I want to produce an elliptical curve coordinates for elliptical curve cryptography, or an algorithm, or maybe a program, complicated program on Java, networking program on Java, okay, RMI programs, or any network program, and so on. Anything can be. Right now, I'm going to write a Python code using Python for generating coordinates for ECC to be used for security over constrained devices. Constrained devices means tiny devices, right? Sensors and so on. Constrained devices. See here. It gives me very clearly. Look at that. Beautifully, it generates a Python code for producing ECC based algorithm. Look at that. So I've got a bunch of code for my research problem. I can copy and execute it in Python compiler. Okay. See here, beautiful results have been done. Okay. Now it also suggests me how to sign a message using ECC. Sign a message means an information, signing certificate, right? Verifying signatures of ECC, and how to sign ECDSA key pair. For example, if I click that, and automatically another set of program is produced. Look at that. This is step-by-step procedures for producing key gen using ECDSA certificate. This is all could be effectively made use for research, not simple level. Based on your research problem, any even for arts and art stream, for people from art stream can go for R language. For example, write an R code for visualizing large data set. Okay, look at there. See here, it produces visualizing large data set. So look at there. It produces the result, but I should have basic understanding of customizing this program. Okay, without having understanding of basic of all these programs, I cannot reproduce or I cannot customize. Though it produces, but I should be able to customize. But I need not break my head and write problems or write algorithms, write line of codes. Okay, bunch of code, line of codes. You can customize on your own. Look at here, how to create heat map of large data set in R. How to create tree map in large data set in R. So basically, if you have some idea of research, if you want get some results over computational programming languages, you can create it over here. I give you another simple example of producing a website. You want to produce a website. See here, design, write a code, write a HTML code along with PHP embedded, where you need to have the following pages. Number 1, home page, home. Second, about the college. Okay, third one, departments. You can even specify what are the departments, right? Departments. Fourth one, academics, something like that. Fifth one, research. Okay, all that. Okay, now use CSS for uniform design. The text color. Look at here, I'm just specifying everything. Text color, dark blue, and the background color, aqua is watercolor, no, blue, and again blue, right? Look at there. See here, it produces code. See, it produces code. So what should I do? I have to copy this and I have to visualize the code with the help of compilers. Look at there. This is PHP code and this is HTML code, and it goes on. So I should be able to know how could I embed this PHP code and HTML code, and where should I execute, and so on. Here there are so many other problems. How to create a navigator bar in HTML. How to use PHP to include different pages. Is it visible to you, Professor? Professor, am I making sense to you? Is it visible to you all? This will be useful for people from computer science, right? For students to create or to do their projects. Please help them with. Or else we can also make use of the same for, getting results for our research-oriented problems. This is black box AI. Okay, use it exclusively for programming. Okay, dear professors, have you got it? So please suggest it to our students too. Now I move on for ChatGPT. I'm just moving on for ChatGPT. Now, dear professors, you can here actually ChatGPT will give you idea of all the perspectives of teaching, learning, evaluation. In short while, I shall give you ChatGPT. See, this is the link. ChatGPT.ai. Those of you who have not logged on still, I request you to please log in. I give you the link here. Okay, I have given you the link. Just click and log in. So, those of you are doing it for the first time, professors, for those of you are doing it for the first time, I have just used sign up, click sign up. Okay, for those of you are doing it for the first time, please click sign up. And after pressing sign up, you will have option of logging in through your Google account. Look at here, Google account, Microsoft account, Apple account. If you have Google account, click here, and as usually just log in using your existing Google account. Then you are ready. It produces all that it asks. Okay, please understand, every ChatGPT or any other tool has its own version. ChatGPT has got two versions, ChatGPT 3.5 and ChatGPT 4. ChatGPT 4 produces faster responses and much more accurate responses, but it is available for payment, or it's available for subscription. But ChatGPT is free of cost, right? And it gives you all that. Anything that you want, all that it produces, all your results are stored. Look at here. All my results are stored. At any time, I can recover back and work on it. Okay, for example, yesterday I worked on a research area. If I want to continue, I click and I can continue, right? And look at here on top, you have talk to ChatGPT. Please understand, it is an AI extension. Talk to GPT. When I click start, for example, look at here, I've clicked start. When I click the mic button, just check. Automatically, it recognizes and types. Right now I have some issue over here. Otherwise, it produces, it identifies and gets the prompt. According to the prompt, it produces the results, and the produced results will be read automatically. This is what we call by talk to chat GPT, an extension for producing or recognizing voiceover, getting the voice command, and accordingly it produces the results. Nice. Now let me just produce some results, dear professors, and later I'll go on for summary and GPT minus and chat GPT identifier and so on. All that I will just give you. Right. Now look at here with regard to producing content. For example, you want to produce a content, you want to produce PowerPoint presentation, or you want to produce ideas, you want to produce idea generation for subject. Now to begin with, you learning alone. Just describe clearly. For example, likewise for art subject also, likewise for any other domain also. Right. Look at here. Generate frame curriculum or generate curriculum frame curriculum on deep learning with 5 units. Okay, see the first one. Each unit, I'm just continuing my prompt. Each unit should be taught for 12 hours. 12 hours. Look at here. Should be taught for 12 hours. Produce course outcomes, course objectives, course write. See, I'm just writing. Write 5 course objectives. Write 5 course outcomes based on OBE pattern. Look at here, OBE pattern of new vocabularies or new verbs. Okay. Look at there. See, I have given the prompt. Based on the prompt, it produces results. See here. See, I have got course objectives. Understand, explore, analyze, examine, apply. All these are, all these are key verbs for could be used under OBE. This is course objectives. And course outcomes. Look at here. Describe, analyze, compute, evaluate, apply. And unit 2. Look at your course objectives, course outcomes, and course objectives, course outcome. Like that, it is produced. Now, it has understood. It has understood wrongly. Now, I want it to develop overall course outcomes and syllabus as well. Look at here. Produce a rewrite. Look at here. Rewrite. This is why I told you this is multi-turn conversation. See, it has produced course objective for every unit. Now I want it for the entire syllabus. Look at a rewrite for all. Rewrite the course objectives and course outcomes for in all the units, and frame the syllabus 2 after writing COs and COs. Okay, it understands. CO means course objective, course outcomes. Look at that. Look at here. So course objective 5, course outcomes 5. Again, it is producing wrongly for every individual. First of all, let us ask it to produce syllabus first. Okay. It is wrong. Look at here. I just help it to develop. It is wrong. Generate the syllabus alone. Look at here. Syllabus alone. Look at here. It improves. See, it goes on week based. No, just topics. Not necessary with weeks. Look at, you can improve. Not necessary with the week format. Topics are enough. Okay, look at there. See here. See, first unit, these are the topics to be covered, and second unit, these are the topics to be covered, and third unit, these are the topics to be covered, and fourth unit and fifth unit. Right? It is now for all these units, for all the above units generate totally only 5 course outcomes. Okay. See, for all the 5 units, it has got 5 course outcomes, right? Make it short. Make it short. Okay. Look at that. So like this, I can improve and produce course outcomes and course objectives. Look at here. Course 5 course objectives, 5 course objectives starting with the tag 2. Look at there. So automatically it produces 5 course outcomes to comprehend the foundational concepts of historical evolution of deep learning, to analyze various deep learning techniques and so on. So it produces course objectives, right? Now producing suggesting books. Okay, look at here, suggest some books for reference using the following. You can even give the specific format. Accordingly, it gives you, suggest the books. Okay, you can even say 5 books. See here, I just specifically suggest 5 books for reference. See here, see, these are all 5 books for
it's highly regarded as a comprehensive guide for both beginners and experts.
now are you able to listen to it? See here, it reads,
a textbook by Charusi.
it reads the output. It reads the output. That is why Talk to ChatGPT produces and reads the output. This is an AI. Okay, this is an add-on.
It covers a wide range of topics and applications suitable for students and practitioners. Deep learning for computer.
If I don't want, I can just control. Okay, right. Okay, dear professors, have you got it? So far, I have told you how to generate syllabus. Now, producing content or producing lecture notes. You take up one of the topics. For example, I am just going to take up one of the topics produced here. See here, from Unit 1, Neural Network Structure and Functionality. Okay, I just come down, produce elaborate notes on. See, I have given the topic for undergraduates, for UG students. So accordingly, it will produce for PhD students or for research. It produces accordingly. So you will have to mention clearly. Now look at there. Look at your process. See here, it starts with neural network structure definition. Neurons, starting with neurons. What is layers? What is weight and biases? And functionality of neural networks. So simple notes, simple terms. See, types of neural networks. If I want to go elaborate it little more, I can even produce a prompt that elaborate notes. It produces. Okay, right. Any clarification with this process? Any clarification with yeah, convert voice to text. Yes, of course. See, the same tool. Talk to ChatGPT, madam. Talk to ChatGPT is very simple. Talk to ChatGPT is very simple. Talk to ChatGPT, right? So that tool, right now it is not working. Otherwise, when you just Google it, madam, you will get it. Google it. Talk to ChatGPT. Talk to ChatGPT. Is there? No, it is there on screen. So when you enable the mic, when you speak, no, automatically it produces the results or it produces the prompts. Okay, madam. And Kannan, madam, you want me to introduce AI-based tool, image-based tool? I do one thing because of running short of time. We have limited time, so I will give you the presentation. The presentation will have link. Just click and you will get the link. Okay, click and you will get the link. Right. For all these tools, now I have given you many tools on AI. Tool number one for picture-based. Just note it down, madam. If you have, Photosonic Pro, PixelR, FreePic, Deep Dream Generator. These are all some of the. See, I give you one of the tool. Okay, in the chat box. You just try. 1 minute. Yeah. This is Photosonic Pro. Try with this, madam. Right now. Yeah, moving ahead, dear professors. Secondly, with regard to research articles. Professors, with regard to research articles, and I have told you about generating content, generating syllabus, generating lecture notes. Secondly, for research purposes, let me just explore and we'll stop with that and you ask for clarification. Also, I will just give you an example of Kgen. Okay, if possible, time permits, right? Sister, shall I proceed, sister?
Yes, sir.
Now, look at there. See, for research, I want an article. I want an article to be written by ChatGPT. Should I ask ChatGPT to produce article on its own? Is it ethical? See, it may be ethical, for producing and using it. It is for learning purpose. It's okay, but for publication, it is unethical. For example, nothing, no harm. Publishing it somewhere. You will not have plagiarism even, because it produces results every time it is different. So now when you want to produce an article based on a given input will be valid. You suggest something, based on that you ask ChatGPT to produce an article. For example, look at here, I just wanted this to produce or generate a research article on AI in medical application a review. Look at here, review. Okay, review. I wanted to go over review now. Okay, general introduction about AI, medical domain and AI, automated machines. Look at the automated machines in medical operations or medical processes, something like that. You produce something, you just feed something, accordingly it generates. Then applications of AI in medicines, limitations, security issues. See, what I do is not even enough. So you will have to produce, for deeper understanding, you should give your own idea, ask it to generate. Not simply generally typing something, ask it to generate. No, it won't help out. It will produce, but it is better. Let us put our mind. Let us describe something. Even if it is not a professional sentence, it will produce something which is richer in terms of sentences. So let us describe something what is in our mind and ask it to convert. Look at here, right now I have not done that, but just a model. Look at here. Look at here. It has given me abstract and second paragraph, introduction to AI, medical domain and AI, automated, look at here. I'm sorry. Look at here. Automated machines and medical processes, applications in AI medicine, see here, diagnostic imaging, drug discovery, personalized medicine, limitations, lack of interoperability, data biases, ethical concern, security issues, and conclusion. If I want to go further, I can describe something and the article will be elaborated. And if you want to just do review of an article, please understand, dear professors, if you want to do a review review of an entire article, so going through an entire article will consume a lot of time. In order to just reduce the time of reviewing, just copy the entire article. Just put it here. Ask it to produce in a paragraph or one-page report, which will be very simple for you to go through. Okay, just copy the article, put it here, ask it to generate, and it will give you simple terms of explanation so that you'll be able to understand and produce the review into your own article. Am I clear to you, dear professors, for reviewing? And for research purposes, projects, for example, you can get ideas. The same that I chose, for example, artificial intelligence and medicine. Please suggest, you need not use please and so on. Suggest some project titles with AI and medicine for assisting elders. Okay, see here. See here, it gives you some ideas. Generating ideas, no problem. Generating ideas, you can definitely get the help of AI tools. Look at here, AI-driven personalized elderly care management system, smart healthcare monitoring system, alert system, and elderly using AI. AI-based medication and adhere management for elderly patients, robotic assistance for elderly healthcare via AI integration. All these are some of the ideas that it has produced. Based on that, we can build. You can even get suggestions. You can even, if you do not understand what are the things to be, or what are the tools to be used, you can get the help of ChatGPT and you can produce the project proposals. You can even get the estimation. You can even get methodology. You can even get idea about producing or completing the project. Year-wise planning. It suggests, and you can improve. See, one thing is that you get things and improve yourself, or you put your mind in terms of words as prompts and you get results. Improve the text what is obtained from AI, from any AI tool, not only ChatGPT, right? This is one of the methods. Now I shall move on for how can you use for extension of our research paper. Madam, can you please come out in the mic? I couldn't understand. What is your exact query? Divya madam?
Divya madam.
Divya madam? How can you use it for extension of our research paper? What is that, madam? Divya madam? Okay. Now madam is not available. Right. Now, dear professors, let me just show you how to generate question papers. Now, for setting question papers, we need not break our heads sitting in the table for long hours. Instead, for example, MCQs or for a set of questions, we can make use of ChatGPT or any other AI tool. It produces good results. Now, let me explore you how can you make use of ChatGPT for producing evaluation. I mean, question papers and so on. Right? Can anyone from art stream give me a topic? Can anyone from art stream give me a topic quickly? Give me a domain or give me a paper or course title quickly. Professors, can anyone from art stream give me a course title? Professors, anybody from art stream? Can you give me? Professors, are you all there? I drafted 2 papers on disease prediction. Now to extend those papers, how can I use? Yes, very nice, very nice. See, Divya madam, a wonderful question. See, for example, if it is your own idea of disease prediction, right? For example, you have done something. You have something to be completed. For example, some area where you do not have enough idea. For example, future direction or limitations of disease prediction, or some of the issues of disease prediction where you do not have enough knowledge or data. What do? You just type all those as prompt and give the article also. It will improve. Or else simply put a word that elaborate the following article, include the following topics. So it will certainly include. Okay, that is the way you can extend. And the articles produced using ChatGPT also is accepted. But you should not completely depend upon ChatGPT to do article for you. But we will have to write something. As you said, no, you have a paper, you have an idea. Only for reduce of time, only for want of time, we can go for the drafting. For example, I have an article ready. Due to lack of my English knowledge, I want to produce abstract. You can very well do it. The whole article is prepared by you. Only the abstract based on the article that you have got it ready can be produced here. You load your article, automatically the beautiful abstract is produced. Okay, fine. Now I suppose I have answered financial accounting and environmental pollution. Now let me take up Shall I take up environmental pollution, madam? Because everybody will understand, no? Okay, right. Now look at there. I'm just talking. I'm just prompting ChatGPT to produce questions. Generate. You can even go numbers 500 or 100. Due to want of time, I'm just making 10. 10 MCQ on, see here, environment pollution. And I can even copy the entire syllabus and put it here. I can copy the entire syllabus and put it here to produce MCQ for each unit, 10 MCQ for each unit. I'll do that right now. Look at that. I'm just copying one of my syllabus. Are you able to get it? Professors, are you able to see how does it produce different results? Yeah, I am going to copy all the units of one of the syllabuses. One minute, dear professors. Kindly hold. I'm just copying the units, all the units, apart from producing MCQs. I'm just copying. Right, 1 minute. Have you all understood how to produce? See, look at here. It has produced 10 questions and along with the answers. If you want answers, you just type answers, you get the answers. Look at there, you get the answers. Now it is not basically basically depending on a particular syllabus. General questions and answers have been produced. Now I ask it to produce for the following syllabus. Right. See here, generate 10 MCQ for each unit of the following syllabus. See here, I deliberately make some mistakes, but it produces. See here, I've got 5 units totally put together. Look at here, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, and unit 4, unit 5. So it will produce MCQ for each unit 10 questions. Look at here. So you can define accordingly. For example, the entire syllabus you produce 500 questions. It produces. Look at here. For unit 1, it produces totally 10 questions. It goes on. It goes on like this. Okay, dear professors. Now, finally, I would like to tell you how to set up entire question paper based on a pattern. Okay. Look at your process. It is produced for second unit. It takes time. It is being done. But in paid version, it is much faster. Okay. See here, it is produced. For unit 2, it is produced. Similarly, you can also ask for unit 3. Look at here, unit 3. See, I am just making unit 3. It gives. See here, for unit 3, it is giving. See here, question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. Just purely from the syllabus. Nothing away from the syllabus. Then you go through whichever question is feasible for you to add. You can add. Otherwise, you can remove, or you can leave those things away. See, I've got it for unit 3. Now, if you want to go for unit 4, you can go. Right now, I wanted to design or draft a question based on the pattern. Look at here. Draft a question paper based on the following pattern using the above syllabus. See, I have given the syllabus already. I ask it to take care of the syllabus. Multi-turn conversation. The previous prompt is taken into consideration here. Number 1, MCQ. Okay, 10 into 1. Okay, what level? OBE K1 level. K1 level. Look at here, K1 level. Second one, short answers, description or definitions. Definition. See, I'm just asking it to produce 10 into 2. Look at here, 10 into 2. Each unit, 2 questions. 2 questions So you have to clearly mention all these, right? K2 level, and 3 short answers. Okay, 5 into 6. Each unit one question. K3 and K4 level. Okay. Fourth question, essay type. 5 question into 10. Okay. Each unit one question. Okay. This is K5 and K6 level. You can even mention, use the new OBE keywords or key verbs. Okay. Right. Look at there. Beautifully, it produces the question for the draft. The pattern given. Section A, multiple choice, K1 level. You can even ask it to use the verbs. See, this is unit. See, question 2. See, in each unit, 2 questions. If you ask more than 2, it produces more than 2. Look at here. So, then section C, section D. Okay. So accordingly, you can produce even questions using this. Okay, dear professors. So I would like to sum up here, dear professors. You can generate content. You can generate addresses. You can produce results. You can generate talks. You can generate keynote addresses. You can generate slides. You can, the slide presentation could be done. For those of you who have never tried, you look at here. I'm just giving it. Prepare a presentation with the 10 slides. It will not produce slides. It will not design slides, but it will give you inputs. Slides with 10 slides on soft skills. Somebody has asked for soft skills. No, on soft skills. Look at there. It produces 10 slides on soft skills with content. So we can, taking this, we can design with Microsoft PowerPoint and so on. Look at here. Introduction to soft skill. Third one, communication skill, leadership skill. Slide number 5, teamwork and collaboration. Slide number 6, problem solving and critical skill. Slide number 7, adaptability and flexibility. Slide number 8, time management, and so on. It produces, right? You can just reproduce with some. You can reproduce the same with some designs using conventional presenter tools. Okay. Similarly, I can also generate talks, stories, music. If you are a music lover, you can even generate music. For example, write a song on maybe patriotism. Look at here, patriotism. Okay, song on patriotism. Look at there. It produces a song on patriotism. I'm going to produce music also for the same. Look at here. See here, a beautiful song is being generated. In the heart of every soul, a flame ignites, a love that burns with brightness light. See, beautifully. And now I'm going to create music for this. Write music notation for the same to be played by guitar or for harmonium or for keyboard. Look at here. Look at the musical notation for the same lyrics. So those of you who are musicians, you can take up. Look at here. See the scales. See the scales for the chorus, and it tells you the insection also, repeat and so on. With that, we'll be able to just produce or compose songs. It produces prayers. It produces stories. It produces talks. It produces reviews of some products. If you want to buy a product, you can get reviews. If you want to set up a lab in your office, if you want to buy computers, if you want to buy certain things, you can also get suggestions. For example, look at here. Suggest me a laptop for programming and producing e-content. Okay. Suggest some brands and configuration. Look at your process. Immediately it gives me It suggests me with some config. Look at here. See, these are all some of the brands. See, Apple, Mac Pro, and Dell, Lenovo, and the configuration is also given. These are all some of the suggestions. We need not depend on anybody. As teachers, we need not depend on anybody. We should also train our students to get most benefit of all these tools. One thing is that we should not get lost over all these tools. Whatever tools may come and go, but we should not lose our natural intelligence. Only thing is that we should put our ideas and ask it to just make it professional. If you have some notes, make it professional. If you have some idea, ask it to make a professional document. If you have some draft, ask it to make it real. Okay, all that we can do instead of depending on completely with ChatGPT. Okay, right. Now, finally, I just wanted you to show. I think we are running short of time. Okay. I think Sudha madam. Madam, you can share the feedback link. Madam, you can share the feedback link because some will have other works. No, you can share the feedback link. Now let me just show you, just for a few people asked about agent. With that I'll stop. Okay. Is there any clarification with ChatGPT? Is there any clarification with ChatGPT or any GPT tool for natural language processing? I mean text-based results. You can even use it for analytics. Professors, you can even use it for analytics. How can you use it for analytics? Copy the text and use it here. Make an analysis over this. And it produces results. You will wonder, it produces results for the same. Yes. Any other clarification? Otherwise, I shall move on for the next one. Yeah. Shall I move ahead, sister? Shall I move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anything else that I want to know? Anything else that you want to know? Look at your Hagen. I'm just going to show you Hagen also for time being shortly. Don't worry. See, this is Hagen. I'll just give you the link. Got it? This is Hagen. Process, look at there. I'll just show you. Just try for free. Okay. It's actually a paid tool. For colleges can afford to buy. But individuals, we don't have much option, but I'll show you certain things. Look at your Google. So I have logged on to Google. Look at here. See, there are so many templates available. There are so many avatars available. See here, these are all different avatars. Okay. These are different people. If you want these people to read your content, you just see whether these people are good at it. For example, you want to ask them to read about J&J College. Listen to their dialogue, listen to their delivery and so on. You can even produce your own avatars. Look at there. You can create hair, you can create the face and so on, color, skin tone and so on. That is also could be done. Otherwise, you can even produce your own. How can you do that? Look at here. Go to avatar and on top, look at here. Instant. These are all instant avatars. Okay, this is photo avatar. Create a video means you just click here. You click here. You go to home. Okay. Upload. Click create video. Okay. Now you will have to take up an avatar, which means you will have to upload a video. Okay, you will have to upload a video. For example, you just take up an avatar which is available here. Similarly, if you want to get an avatar which is already available by us, you can also upload. For example, I want to have a video of my principal. I can upload the video of my principal and create an avatar. How can I create? Look at there, create an instant avatar. See here, just click create an instant avatar. Upload the video of your principal. Am I clear? Professors, please carefully note it. Upload a video of your principal or somebody. So it will be like this. An avatar will be created. After getting that avatar, you can load it here and type the text here. Look at here, type the text here. By clicking here, type the text. For example, look at here. I just hearty welcome to JMJ College. You can even create speech here. Look at here, when I click here, automatically it produces speech, automatic speech. For example, when I type talk something on AI, it will produce a talk on AI. Any language, look at here, it can even translate to Tamil or English or something. Okay, for example, I just click here, produce welcome address. Look at here, produce welcome address for JMJ College for Women, Tenali, okay, occasion, annual day, okay, college day, okay, who are all chief guests and so on, you just give and automatically it produces. Look at here. So it generates the script for you automatically. Right now it takes time. It produces script automatically, okay, number one. And number two, you have already chosen your principal's voice. So your principal voice and gesture will be taken. And for this, yeah, see here, apply. If you want to have shorter, you can make it shorter. If you want to have more professional, click more professional, it reproduces the results. Okay, after reproducing the result, you can just use it in the video that you are producing. Okay, so apply. Just click apply. Yes, apply. Now, whom do you want to choose? I'm choosing this fellow because we don't have enough avatars. So I'm just choosing this lady. Look at there. See what happens when I play. See.
Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, and dear students, I extend a gracious welcome to all of you on this momentous occasion of our college day at JMJ College for Women, Telani.
Okay. See, for example, you like it to be produced part of Telugu language. Yes, you can. Look at here. I'm just making it Telugu. See. Now listen.
విశిష్ట అతిథులు, గౌరవనీయులైన అధ్యాపకులు మరియు ప్రియమైన విద్యార్థులారా, తెలంగాణలోని జేఎంజే కాలేజ్ ఫర్ ఉమెన్ లో మా కాలేజ్ డే ఈ మహత్తర సందర్భంగా నేను మీ అందరికీ దయతో స్వాగతం పలుకుతున్నాను.
See here, see, look at here, there is a speed also, pitch also, everything is here. Since it is not our own, it has got, once after producing the results, you will get the voice movement and so on. So similarly, you can produce your own videos of somebody who is known to you without their physical presence. Okay, so you please try on your own. Of course, it is a paid tool. If you have a paid version, you can do all that you want. Otherwise, you cannot do everything. But you can do one thing. Okay, with a photograph, you can make a person. For example, Jesus speaking a few words about JMJ College. Jesus photograph speaking something on JMJ College can be done. Photo avatar, making photo avatar can be done. Please try on your own. Okay, dear professors, I would like to stop here. Dear professors, I have told you certain things about making use of AI tool for general domain, particularly for academics. You can produce syllabus, you can produce lecture notes, you can produce PPTs, you can produce ideas for projects, you can produce questions, you can use it for evaluation purposes, you can use it for research purposes and so on. So make fullest use of these tools just to make yourself professional, not completely depending on these tools to produce something for you. Okay, dear professors, when you completely depending on all these tools, we lose our brain, as I was telling you in between. But you give something and ask it to contribute, ask it to professionally make your sentences, or ask it to professionally help you, it will certainly help you. So please exploit all these tools for betterment of teaching, learning, evaluation, and for the research purpose. Okay, I think I have given you just glimpses of all these tools. I have not gone in deeper to all these tools, and as I have promised, I could not go ahead with some of the extensions because of want of time. Please do it on your own. ChatGPT minus, ChatGPT detector. Okay, with the detector which produces what is the percentage of content. Okay, and ChatGPT minus reduces the AI content and make it your own with your own sentences and so on. You got plenty of extensions. I have given you the link. Please go through. I will also share with you the PowerPoint you can please go through all these things and explore these tools on your own. If you are ready with your own colleges on an exclusive tool, we shall leisurely have a demonstration on exclusive tools. Thank you very much. Over to the organizers. So I would like to thank finally the organizers, particularly the JMG management, and in a special way I would like to thank Dr. Sister Amul Mary for the wonderful opportunity. Sister, congratulations for organizing the wonderful FDP benefiting so many.
Thank you very much, sir, for accepting a
Thank you. Congratulations to your team seen on screen. Madam is there and one more sister is there. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, participants. You were really calm, you were patient, and it is much appreciated. Thank you.
Yes, sir. It's right for this.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful presentation. And I would like to request the participants to clarify your doubts and queries on the topic artificial intelligence. Any queries and doubts on the topic?
People will be tired, sister.
Yes, yes, sir.
And we have covered different areas now. It should be focused, and I just wanted to just give them glimpses. Yeah. Thank you, professors, for your comments in the chat box. Thank you. Thank you for remaining till the end. Half an hour extended, but still you were there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hope there is no further questions. Then we will proceed.
I have also shared my number and other things. You are most welcome to clarify at any time. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Please guide your students. If you are computer science professors, please guide your students to build software, build algorithms, build programs using ChatGPT or using any other AI tools, but they should be able to customize. If they have strong base in programming, they'll be able to do that. Okay, there's nothing wrong producing code using AI tools, but to modify and customize, our students should be capable of. Thank you.
Really, it is useful for the faculty also, sir. Definitely, we will share to our faculty also.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your compliments.
Hope there is no further questions. So then we will proceed. Thank you, sir, for your outstanding presentation and impressive talk on artificial intelligence tools for smart teaching, learning, and evaluation, a demonstrative session. You have enlightened us in detail about artificial intelligence, branches of artificial intelligence, machine learning algorithms, scope of artificial intelligence, advantages of artificial intelligence, and also content creation tools, Hazen, and GPT tools for teaching, learning. And especially the session is more informative and interactive. It was really an enriching session. For all, especially for language faculty and arts stream also, not only for computer faculty. We are really grateful to you to share your valuable thoughts and insights with us. Your presentation is not only expanded our knowledge, but also inspired us to explore new perspectives. And demonstrative session was received with great admiration by all the participants. Thank you once again, sir, for making today's session very effective and successful.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, sir. Then we will proceed to the program for expressing gratitude for the fruitful Webinar-cum-FDP on today's session. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. Sister Teresa Magade, the correspondent, Dr. Sister Shiny Principal, our eminent speaker of Dr. Vimal Gerald, and all the participants for your valuable presentation in the second day of the webinar. I sincerely thank each and everyone wholeheartedly for glorifying the webinar with your gracious presence. Thank you all for your cordial cooperation.
ChatGPT 0, ChatGPT minus. These are all two extensions. Please try on your own. ChatGPT 0 identifies content produced by what is the percentage of content. And second one is ChatGPT minus, that reduces the ChatGPT generated content. Replaces with your own text and so on. This extension could be practiced on your own. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your guidance and suggestions.
Thank you, madam. I think both of you are very tired. Please take coffee, tea, and relax yourself. Yes. And others, I could not see, they are already there. They may be also tired. So please have nice dinner. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Once again, I express my thanks
Thank
for
you.
accepting it.
Thank you all.
Sir, I like to say a word.
Yes, sister.
I'm actually from not from the branch of computer science, but I'm a science student. I saw a wonderful teacher today with us. So very clear in your explanation, though not related to subject, but we could grasp something, and it was very interactive, informative, interesting, and enormous was your energy while expressing it, and you always assured that all of us were in line following you. Your teacher always, a best teacher always gets the attention of his or her student. That's what we witnessed with you, and I am so grateful that you are associated with the J&J. I will look forward much for your contribution towards the growth of our institution and the society at large. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam, for your elaborate appreciation. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. What faculty belong to madam?
Sir, I am a science. I am in the College of Education.
Okay.
Same belonging to same congregation J&J.
Oh, are you a sister nun? Okay.
Yes,
Thank you, sister. Very kind of you.
Yes, sir. I am a sister. I am Sister Roslyn.
Thank you, sister. Kind of you.
Yeah.
I'm also not belong to
Amul.
computer department, sister. Sir.
English, yeah. You are organizer, madam.
I'm language department, sir.
Madam, for languages, you can really make wonders, madam. You can write poems.
Yes,
you can, make critiques. You can
really very informative and lively session you have given, sir.
For example, if you have a play Othello. If Othello has happened in the context of Telangana, maybe Andhra Pradesh, you can even reproduce Othello in the context of Telugu.
Yes.
You can even compare with Telugu literature. You can generate comparative literature with Telugu.
Comparative literature, sir.
Yes, all that you can do with these GPT tools.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
I would like to wind up today's program with a few announcements to the participants. Feedback form will be sent to the WhatsApp and chat box. All those who are attending the webinar and filling up the feedback every day will be receiving the e-certificate at the end of 1 week International Webinar-cum-FDP. So once again, I thank you all for making today's session very effective and successful. Hope to meet you all for the third day of the webinar tomorrow.
Thank you. And assignment for two sisters, Sister Roslyn and Sister Raman Mary.
Yes.
You take up a photograph of Mother Mary.
Yeah.
You just add some sentences for J&J. There is called photo avatar. Add few sentences about J&J College. Photo avatar. There is a concept called photo avatar in Hagen. When you use your account, automatically you will have the photo can be uploaded and give sentences. Mother Mary will pronounce a few words about J&J College. Photo avatar. Just try that, madam. That will be very interesting.
Yes.
Tomorrow you can play for the audience. They will be very happy.
Thank
you.
Hello, Sister Roslyn. How are you?
Yes,
I'm Vimala, ma'am. Nice to see you again.
Congratulations to all the organizers. It was a wonderful session. Really, I had a CA exam. I missed here and there, but even at the close of collecting the paper, I didn't want to miss this. I requested the observers, and I am with the session. So I feel very sad that I missed some time.
Sir is very efficient speaker.
Yes.
Can host even for 5 hours also.
So that's what he is with the SJs.
Even yesterday's session also was good. Yesterday's resource person also was proposed by sir.
Okay. Yesterday I was not able to completely follow, but today the session was more interactive. Therefore, lot of enthusiasm from the part of everybody. Even the interaction we could see, So everybody were responding, and all were very curious to know what it is. And when sir was telling about this add-ons, Hagen, then and there they wanted
It is useful for all the faculty.